and welcome back to my channel. Today my video is all about the wonderful world of being governor. So as you can see, I was given governor for state 218. The alliance I'm in, WHS, held the majority of the time. So automatically the R5 was given the position and then it was given to me. So first off, we will look into this nice little governor section because the only time you can see you can see a little bit of the information when you're not governor, but most of it you need to be governor to see it. So here's what the pop-up looks like when you tap on the Capitol. It'll list who the current occupant is, which is me as governor, then WHS is my alliance. Here you can see the log of all the hits and such. How 218 does it is we occupy the first just shy of 4 hours of Capitol Clash, and then we leave the rest of the time up for the rest of the states so they can get points. Unlike other states that whatever alliance is crowned governor just does their 4 hours and then forget about the rest of the state. They do not play like that here, which is very nice. It helps the whole state grow. Then you have Hall of Fame, which lists all the previous governors. And then you can see this was an SVS, the invader, and then that was the governor chosen by the invading state. So go back to that. Then right down here it says governor. You can tap that. Okay, so this is the governor's mansion per se. Up here lists the state. Like I changed it to match my font. United 218. And here you can change the state flag. So we're going to change it to United States flag because that's where I'm from. Then you have the state board. This is what another previous governor has written. As a rule, Monday is research, Wednesday is training, and then Friday is construction. But then over here to the right side, you have black market contacts, allows the exchange of 27,000 governor credits for 250 biocaps. That's crazy. But you can. We have more than enough. We have 3.96 million. And then we have enforced eviction. Removes any settlement from designated coordinates. Target will randomly relocate it elsewhere in the state. This I'm going to show you. Okay, so this happens to be one of my other farms, but it does not have a tag because it was removed from the alliance earlier today. So we'll go to governor, go to enforced eviction. We're going to tap my other farm and deploy, confirm. Bye-bye. You can see that it's no longer there. Okay, and then you'll see that there is a 2-hour cooldown to be able to use it again. Enforced eviction comes in handy if someone, say, is an emergency, isn't going to be online, particularly for SVS. You can ask the governor to use enforced eviction to evict their settlement so it's obviously safe from invaders. So that is a benevolent use for enforced eviction. You could also be a jerk and you could evict a rally leader when they're doing bunkers or something, but I wouldn't advise you to use them negatively. I have been there, I have done that, and let me tell you, your reputation will precede you, but regardless. So that was the pop-up that shows up when you log in after you've been forced relocated. Okay, so you can see my farm here is tagless, and now we're gonna deploy Prison Shackles. Prevents the attacking of any other chief for a period of time. So you hit deploy, and then deploy again, and then you select the settlement you wish to deploy Prison Shackles on, and then you tap deploy. Are you sure? Confirm. And now my little farm has such a pretty little skirt on. It does not keep you from being attacked. So if you have that on, you can't attack back. This is useful for if someone is lost their ever-loving mind and is burning a whole bunch of people. You could use this. Okay, so I'm in my farm now. Going to mail. Under system here, you see shackled. The governor has deployed prison shackles on you. You are unable to attack any chief for the next 1 hour. And because we're not in the same alliance, attack. The chief has deployed a skill that temporarily prevents you from attacking or reconning. So my poor farm is defenseless. And then here, you can see fast work increases construction speed by 10% for 24 hours. Research increases research speed by 10% for 24 hours. Troop treatment increases healing speed by 50% for 24 hours. And then training incubator increases troop training speed for 30% for 24 hours. You can see that the deployment's 0 out of 1 for troop treatment because I just activated it right after I got governor. And it has a cooldown of 7 days. So it should be able to be activated right before we're about to start SBS. That way we'll have that, still have that buff going in. But that's it for the state buffs and things they can use as governor. Everything can be used for good and evil, so keep that in mind. But thank you for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye bye.